Hi everyone, in today's video I would like to show you how to create some chords by harmonizing a major scale. To harmonize a major scale means to add some notes or some layers to each degree of the scale. And when I say each degree, I mean each note of the scale. I immediately want to show you an example. This is the scale of C major. In the scale of C major, there are 7 degrees. C is the first one, then D is the second one, then E the third one, F the 4th degree, G the 5th one, A the 6th one, B the 7th. Now, it's very important to highlight then if I want to create a chord by harmonizing a scale, I will use only notes from the scale of C. So this means that in this case I'm going to use only white keys because there are no black keys in the scale of C major. Also, the next thing that I'm going to do is to when I add these layers is to go through thirds. So this is C. Now I skip a note in the scale and I jump to E. That's the first layer. And then from E I skip another note, I skip F and I add G. That's the first chord that I obtain if I harmonize the first degree of the scale of C. It's C major. Now we can apply this method or this process to all the degrees of the scale. So let's start C major, then I do the same with D, then I skip E, I add F, I skip G and I add A. That's the second chord, which is D minor. Then I can do the same with E, then I can do the same with F, G, A, and B. Now let's analyze the chords that we have obtained. So the first one is C major, then the second one is D minor, then the third one is E minor, the fourth one is F major, the fifth one is G major, then the sixth one is A minor, and the seventh one is B diminished. So for now, let's ignore this chord because I will make a specific video for the diminished chord. But just to let you know, in the diminished chords, we have a minor third, and the distance from this note, from the second one to the third one, is another minor third. So we have 2 minor thirds. Okay. Now we can do a sort of summary or a list of the chords that we have obtained. We can say that C major, F major and G major are major chords. Then D, E and A are minor chords and B is diminished. So these type of chords are always the same in all the major scales. So what I mean is when I harmonize a major scale, the first, the fourth and the fifth degree are always major, the second, the third and the sixth degrees are always minor, and the seventh is diminished. I just want to give you an example by playing the scale of G major. So now let's apply what I've just explained to another scale, and let's see if we can obtain the same chords. So this is the scale of G major. Okay, we need to bear in mind or to remember that in the scale of G major there is a black key which is F sharp, and it is the 7th degree. Okay, so if we want to create the chords by harmonizing the scale of G major, we need to consider that we have to include this black key in the chords. So G major, first chord, major. Then the second one is A minor. Then the third chord, if I follow the notes of the scale, it's B, then I move from C to D, and I move from E to F sharp. And the 3rd degree is B minor. Then C major is the 4th degree in the scale of G. Then the next one is D major, which includes F sharp. Then E minor, and the 7th degree of the scale is F sharp. So I'm going to harmonize F sharp, and this is the chord that we obtain, F sharp diminished. So once again, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Well, for now we can imagine a chord progression as a simple group of chords that are repeated several times as a loop. Let's come back to the scale of C major. So I just give you an example or some examples of some common and easy chord progressions that we usually use in music, especially in the modern music. One easy chord progression could be 1, 4, 5. Okay. Another one could be 1, 6, 4, and G. 1, 6, 4, 5. Again, 6, 4, and 5. Another one could be 1, 5, which is G, 6, 4.